Was straightening the hair something to make it easier for the black woman to deal with her hair at that time? Or was it to make them prettier?
It was what it is today. It was a standard of beauty they were chasing because the standard.
What is that standard of beauty?
Is straight European hair.
Okay.
Straight European hair.
Facts.
So when you.
But then a lot of sisters say, well, there's a lot of black women out here with straight hair. What are you talking about?
And that's true. But that's not the standard. When we see a black woman with straight hair, what we first say, you mix with something.
Yeah.
You ain't really all the way black.
Indian.
You mix with something. Indian, your mama Asian, you something.
Yeah.
You blazing, whatever the case may be. But when we talk about black women's hair, we talking about the nappy, the soft to nappy, the hair that can hold a pick. And when we talk about that, that's closest to slavery. That's the hair that makes you feel subservient. So it's a mentality that we developed over years and years of oppression and trauma.
A topic in the black community spoken about for so long but always overlooked. I think it's important to know why women and females wear wigs, extensions and weave, and I'm going to expand on this. It all started in 1951. Forgotten Women is a series dedicated to giving women of history the exposure they deserve. This week, we're paying tribute to Christina Jenkins, the 50s hairstyling innovator who gave millions of women freedom and choice for their hair. Jenkins' pioneering hair technique gave women, especially African American women, the freedom to choose from a multitude of hairstyles. Happily, she formalized her invention for posterity. Jenkins next appears in the record on 4th May 1951, filing patent number 2,621,663 for the permanently attaching commercial hair to live hair technique she called, according to the registration documents, the hair weave. As you can see before, wigs were created. Black females were perming, relaxing, hot combing, and putting on unstable wigs. This particular black woman created sew-in weave, where you can directly attach it more fitting to the black woman, giving her, as she said, freedom, free to look like the white woman in a realistic manner. It went from this to these wigs, extensions. The question is, was it really a blessing or a curse in the black community?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love black women, and the one thing that I love about black women is the natural beauty of black women. I don't know what natural black women look like anymore. Some women are going out and getting these BBLs. Y'all getting these wigs, these makeups. I don't know what a natural black woman looks like anymore. Y'all supposed to be the prototype, and I believe it. But y'all are the main ones going out and getting these BBLs. So if y'all are the prototypes, why are y'all feeling the need to get BBLs? Why are y'all feeling the need to get these extensions and wigs and weaves and makeups if y'all are the prototypes?
I thought I loved myself. Through and through. Deep down, I hated my hair. I didn't know what it was. I didn't want to know what the natural texture looked like. I didn't want to see the length. I was like one of those naturals who was natural, but I was like, I'm not going to go natural. Like, you ain't about to see me with no afro. When I really studied, I came to the realization that at the end of the day, our community, again, is still under bondage. Because yes, there were laws, even such as way back before the time periods you were even referring to, like the Tignan laws. I mean, where women in New Orleans, basically there was a law where they had to cover their hair because they were basically receiving attention. When I think about it in that aspect, in today's time, hey baby, hey girl, you covering up your glory. I get it, you may not know how to do it. YouTube is available of yourself, and let's rise above this bondage.
So India, China, Vietnam, Cambodia, anywhere really where women have very long hair and are willing to sell it.
Creep on in, on in, on in.
The global hair extension market, a major part of the black hair industry, is expected to be valued at $2.8 billion by 2024. This statistic is a testament to the immense potential of black hair industry. It shows that the market for hair extension is growing rapidly and is expected to reach a staggering $2.8 billion by 2024. This is clear indication that the black hair industry is a lucrative, profitable sector and one that is worth investing in. Black women consume the most than any other ethnic group. Black women spend estimated billions when it comes to the hair industry. But wait, where does it all go? The investment made to perpetrate this self-hatred, who created today? Because what it's starting to look like, it only profits only a few, and none is the black community. The global hair weave market is projected to reach a value of $5.9 billion by 2026. This statistic is testament to the immense potential of the black hair industry. It shows that the potential market for hair weaves is growing rapidly and is expected to reach a staggering $5.9 billion by 2026. This is a clear indication that the black hair industry is thriving and is an important part of the global economy. Last page of the article is Black Hair Industry Statistics Overview. Black consumers spend 9 times more on hair products compared to other ethnic groups. This statistic is a powerful reminder of the importance of black hair care industry. It speaks to the immense purchasing power of black consumers and the impact they have on the industry. It also highlights the need for more diversity in the hair care industry, as black consumers are clearly driving the market. This statistic is a testament to the strength of black hair care industry and its potential growth. To find out more information from this article, check out Black Hair Industry and Statistics and Trends in 2023. As you can see, it's right there. Check it out, easy to find. Now, we're going to dive into why many black females will blame the black man for his standards, for what he's attracted to, for how he treats the natural black woman. But we're going to unravel this and see how true it is. And even so, what do they do about it?
Even the men that I attract are different.
I agree.
They're different. Like, I don't get the, hey, yo, mom, I don't get that.
That happens.
Beautiful queen, how was your morning? I get,
So you get a different type of bush.
yeah, basically.
Good morning,
I get the grand risings. I get the grand risings.
Can we talk about it? Why do you get a different response? And do you believe that this has something to do with, like you said, natural versus not natural? I
feel like
long hair down 40 inches
like
compared to not.
Even to kind of piggyback off her when you said the social media thing, just that the overall how people view, like, oh, the girl that has the implants, the long Brazilian hair, she wants the man that's pulling up in the Rolls Royce or whatever. The girl that's natural, they look at it as, oh, she's okay with who I am.
She's down to earth.
She's down to earth.
She's simple,
cool.
not knowing that a lot of the natural girls is way more bougie.
I'm sorry, but I can't help feel like whenever black men make those videos on like what hairstyle they like the best on black women, that they're lying. Because literally, like, 90% of the men will be like, oh, natural hair, natural hair, natural hair. But I feel like as Black women, we know that that's not true. We know the difference of just how we're treated based on our hairstyle. Like, when I have a middle part bust down jet black, the treatment that I get versus the treatment that I get when I have a slick back bun and my hair looks like this, entirely different. And that natural hair thing that they be claiming, we know it's not natural hair that looks like this. So it's like, keep it. Like, I feel like y'all be eating it up so bad, but it was never that in real life. So I don't know. I just can't be convinced otherwise. I'm sorry.
When Black men say they like natural hair, they're not just saying natural hair as in Afro.
Yeah, what Black men say they like and what they actually like are two totally different things. Yeah, they might say they like Black women in their natural state, but they're still scrolling on Instagram, checking out those women with the BBLs, long claws, and 30-inch weave. So answer this question. Who has the most DMs? The Black women in their natural state or the Nicki Minaj wannabes? And another thing. When Black men say they like natural hair, they're talking about liking certain curl patterns. They like looser textured hair, for the most part, rather than kinky, curly textured hair. You can tell what Black men like based on what they give the most attention to.
I feel like that's why I have a specific type of attitude towards certain types of people who were the beauty standard in that time. And that's something that I want to talk about. I don't want to go there. It's about the fact that, yeah, I've seen myself be neglected, overshadowed,
Speak on it.
diminished, disgraced.
Yes.
As a result of other people being a beauty standard and as a result of them being too good, I was now too bad.
I absolutely agree. Depending on who the beauty standard is at the time, the opposite of that is now not beautiful.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. I feel like for a period of time growing up, as you said, don't cancel me, guys, but I feel like the whole light skin versus dark skin was a big thing.
Yeah. My gosh.
And then it was also tall versus short. As I've said before, I'm not a small girl.
It's not easy,
I'm a
man.
mighty one. So I hate that.
As a Black woman, I really find it sad that I'm even saying this, but I always wear wigs all the time, and there's a main reason for it, and I'm about to expose it right here, right now. I have always gotten treated different when I'm wearing my wig compared to when I wear my natural hair. And I have tested this out in places like Ireland and the UK, where I would wear a wig and then I'd wear my natural hair, and a lot of employees or people would not even notice I was the same person, yet I would get treated very differently. I also feel like I experienced a lot more privilege when I wore my wigs out, and though a lot of people will feel like, oh, who cares, sometimes when you feel like you get treated a lot more kinder when your hair is done a certain way, or when your lashes are done a certain way, or where you're wearing certain clothes, to make sure your day goes a little more smoother, you'll fit into society's norms, just to make sure, you feel a little better about your day. Because sometimes when the other day you're being treated a lot better because your wig was out, and now you've got your natural hair out and you're being treated very rudely, and people are giving you looks and it's just not nice, you really wish that you didn't have your hair out. And that's something I battle every single day. And to combat this, for the next week at least, I'm not going to wear makeup, I'm not going to wear lashes, and my natural hair is going to be out. I want to film content with my natural hair. Though it's very out of my comfort zone, it's something I feel like I need to do as a Black woman, because I refuse to allow myself to feel insecure about my natural beauty and my natural hair and the whole essence of me that is melanin. But thanks for watching.
When Black women are saying, oh, I can get a white boy now, what they are saying is so many Black folks, Black people in particular, have it so ironed in their head that your hair says so much about who you are in the world, who you aspire to be, your class position, what you want to do, what you deserve. And of course, that stems from anti-Blackness, but that anti-Blackness does show up in a very particular way among Black people. That's not to say that white people or white men are just loving it and putting Black hair on a pedestal. That's not to say that. It is to say that we all know, I've said before, beauty is a commodity for women. and women are a commodity for men. So obviously, Black men are going to be drawn and exalt and praise and lift up a certain kind of aesthetic, an aesthetic that speaks to desirability and class position and proximity to whiteness, something that's gonna get you right. Come on, why am I explaining this? Why are we pretending like that's not what?
Black hair industry. This is going to give us another aspect of where the black industry is going to go. So here you can see in number 1, the global hair extension market, part of the black hair industry, expected 2.8 billion. Number 2, African women spend on average 54.14 on hair products monthly. And number 3, hair wigs extension sales are expected to reach over 10 billion globally by 2023. We also see here black consumers represent 25% of the ethnic hair care and beauty market. So, continuing with the previous TikToks that we've just seen, who are these men? Black females are obsessed with being accepted in the white society. Black woman doesn't love herself enough to accept herself. Why don't you create your own standard? Why chase men who don't appreciate your natural beauty? Why validate men who hate themselves too? Why do black women care if the black man follows fake females, fake hair, fake weave? Why is this the type of man that you would even want to build a life with, build a family with? Is it because the black female desired the attention as well? Is it the black female also feels validated by those same men? In one end, we have black woman who hates herself and has this Eurocentric ideal. In the other end, we have black females who want a certain type of man to make her feel beautiful. We're also going to explore how black women doesn't know what to do with her hair, the lack of knowledge to how to protect her hair naturally, the laziness to learn, the fear of feeling ugly, and the features, her black features, being more noticeable.
Y'all, I'm literally crying about my hair. Like, it gets so frustrating. If you're natural, like, I literally had to take a breather. Like, why can't my hair? I'm okay, I'm fine. My man is waiting on me, so I gotta go. Didn't know what else to do. I'm ready. No, you ain't.
Wow, so that is completely stuck to your edges.
Is it?
Completely stuck. I'm gonna leave this hanging here for a minute. Looking at you like this, really honestly.
I feel ugly.
It makes you feel ugly? But what would bring that on?
A lot of it has to do with times when I would wear my natural hair. My mom and my sister would make fun of me.
What do you mean make fun of you?
Like if I would go out with my my curly hair, they would, why are you wearing your hair like that? Like you need to do something with your hair. My mom would say, you're going out with your hair like that? And I didn't feel pretty, you know, being called names and stuff like that, so let's do it.
Basically, it's the concept that the more you wear wigs, you start to prefer wigs over your natural hair.
And it just turns into a low-key self-hatred type thing.
And the thing is, at first we would fight with y'all on this.
Yeah, like, no, I just like protective style. But you generally just start to prefer like something else. Like you don't know like the beauty that comes in like being able to grow your own hair
and wear it out.
Yeah, that's the confidence to take as a black woman. So we commend anyone that does that. That doesn't fall into the trap.
Honestly, congrats to Lip Gloss. I feel like she really helped a lot of black women see that. And for me, seeing the amount of hate she got for doing it made it seem like you love me, you big me up because I wear a wig. If I take off my wig, would you love me?
That conditional love. No, I want to be loved unconditionally. And whether I look like this or I look like something else.
Exactly. So for us, again, it's a journey, though. We can't say we're 100% there with wearing our natural hair.
Yeah.
But we definitely recognize the problem and are going to try like other hairstyles.
Yeah. As we get older,
just sucks because it's like you look at so many people on social media, on TV, and they kind of have like that perfect everything. The hair, the look, the face, the body, everything like that. So it's kind of like I have been struggling for years, like just to hit normal, just basic, like, oh, okay, it's cool, I can rock it out, I can do whatever I need to do, but it's not that, and I just want it to be better. I just want to enjoy myself and my hair. So many people say so much about our hair. Oh, you should wear your hair natural. Oh, you should wear your hair straight. Oh, you should wear it long. Oh, it should be short. Oh, it should be, you know, like everything's always coming at you, and it's just like, shut up, like let me do me.
I think this is becoming normalized. It's now, if you can't do it, if you don't know how to do it, the first option is to add false hair, straighten your hair, and bury the problem under the carpet instead of facing yourself and learning to do things naturally. For all the PhDs, the degrees, the career females and women who can do it all, why haven't you taken the time to learn basic natural hairstyles, basic protection that you can apply naturally to wear every day? Too busy wanting to be sexually empowering, but you can't even empower yourself naturally and set that as a standard, which will actually be conducive and uplift the community. And this is where I would say black females are very backwards when it comes down to priorities. With all the generational curses I hear black females say that they're breaking, they don't think to break this one. Because this isn't convenient. Because this doesn't allow them to look commercialized or Eurocentric in this society either. So my point is, with all this black power, women can do it all, strong, independent, why is it that the black women and the black female have neglected the most important part about themselves? Is it because they know they won't be accepted in the white society? Is it that they don't actually love the way they look? They don't love their black features. They can't stand themselves. Is it because they want a certain type of caliber of man? There's loads of different ways we can look at it, but it all still stems something that is within, that they have to work on themselves to do.
So apparently all black women have wigs and weaves. This is one of black men's biggest complaints against black women. Oh, we can't find any black women with their own hair. So y'all hate wigs, you hate weaves, I understand. But y'all come over here with my natural hair and y'all hate on my natural hair, says my hair is nappy, I need to go straighten my hair, I need to go comb my hair, but at the same time, y'all hating on women with wigs and weaves. So I'm kind of confused what y'all want. You don't want wigs, you don't want weaves, you don't want natural hair. What y'all want? Oh, I forgot. Y'all want that Eurocentric hair. Just go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and say, that's what I like. But please stop complaining about the natural hair and the wigs and the weaves, because no matter what black women do, y'all not gonna be happy.
Yo, I really love being a black girl. You could have 30 different hairstyles in 1 month. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. In fact, other black girls gonna look in admiration like, damn sis, you was able to change your hair that many times. You pop it. Show me how. I love being black. I really do. Like, I'm really a whole new aesthetic. My hair was black yesterday, it was short. Now I'm a whole new aesthetic, whole new vibe. I'm a whole nother bitch. Somebody else. On luck moon. You know? Like, I love that. I love that for me. It's people who really had their hair the same way for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. It's people out there who really just change their hair one time in their whole life, or one time every few years. How, Sway? How you don't get bored? Yo, I could never do that. I changed my hair so many times.
How do you love being black, but you're a whole new aesthetic, but you're a whole new woman? How do you love being black when you're willing to pay for hair which doesn't even represent you, which doesn't even belong to you, which doesn't even help you? So where is the love for being black? Where is the true appreciation? Changing your hair so many times is going through self-hatred. To also reference more on this topic, is black woman needs to stop comparing herself to everyone else. Needs to stop comparing her hair texture, her type, her style, and to learn to love and protect her hair. This fishing to want to be like everyone else. This spending half your savings to wear someone else's hair. People profit from black women hating on herself. People gain from black women hating on herself. But the black woman doesn't gain nothing but self-hatred being perpetrated in herself, the community, and the next generation. Black females don't want to set their own standards. Black women don't want to be the standard. Black females rather sell themselves to be a part of white society. Black women don't feel beautiful and don't feel the beauty in this society. And this is what we're witnessing every day in the black community. I'm your host, RemnantPrincesss, and these are my last thoughts. I do hope this gives a better understanding where this trend started, how it started, and what is turned today, why they do it, and what they see in themselves, and what they see other people appreciate with themselves. But the only way this can really be addressed properly is by the black woman and the black female facing herself for who she is and what she is too, and learning how to love, appreciate that. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Do you want to know the real reason why most of these women aren't wearing their natural hair? See, when women go to work or get around other women and one woman wears her hair natural, the wig wearers are going to spend a lot of energy teasing the woman who wears her natural hair. Why is this? Because the wig wearers are stuck looking like other women. And the woman that doesn't wear wigs looks like herself. And the wig wearers know that, okay, this is a problem. If we're ever going to get what we want from men, we have to get every woman to wear wigs also. If all of them wear wigs, and like 80% of them do, we men wouldn't have a choice but to get with a wig wearer instead of a woman that wears her natural hair, because it isn't any. That is the reason why you don't see a lot of women who wear their natural hair, because other women talk so much trash to them and make them feel so bad about themselves where they feel inclined to actually do what the wig wearers are doing. They're trying to get everybody to look exactly the same so we won't have anybody else to pick but a chick that wears wigs and eyelashes and all this other crazy stuff.